Hey guys, welcome back to another interview here on Toned In Entertainment. Today I am joined by Stunt Marshall.
Brother, how you doing?
I'm doing good, man. We are here at Generation Championship Wrestling show, and you are part of Boot and Heel.
Yeah. Their show coming up next in an intergender tag match with 3 different tag teams. So it's a 4-way, so we're going to have a little fun tonight. I'm tagging with Shalandra Royal. She's outside of Atlanta. She's a beautiful singer. She has the most hateful voice I've ever heard. So nice, so nice.
What is it like to wrestle in an intergender match?
Well, to be honest, I haven't done too many of them, and when I did do them, times are different, so I can't really say, but we're going to have some fun tonight. No neck is safe, male or female.
Nobody is safe. Now, Stunt, what is one of the things that influenced you to become a professional wrestler?
Me. When I look at myself in the mirror, I'm just like, what are you doing with your life? You should be wrestling. And that's what I did. I walked into a training facility. They gave me a job. It's the most hateful thing that's ever happened to me. And I appreciate every hate of the way.
I love that your biggest influence is yourself.
Yes, of course. Michael Jordan didn't look up to other people. Michael Jordan looked up to Michael Jordan.
Right.
Stunt Marshall looks up to Stunt Marshall and looks down on everybody else.
I love that, man. The self-confidence is through the roof.
All the way.
And that's how it should be.
All the way.
Now, Stunt, when you're not training to be a wrestler or wrestling, what are some of the fun things you like to do?
I like visiting different cities, traveling, and say. I always Google the worst city in a state, just so I could go there and experience the hate they feel. And so I could hate on that city. It's fun traveling, you know what I'm saying? Because it could be worse. I could be a couch bug, but I'm too jacked for that.
You are too jacked to just sit on the couch.
Yeah, man. Couches can't even hold me.
What is the worst city you've ever traveled to?
How much time you got, buddy?
Oh, hey. We got how much time into your show?
Hate. Well, the worst one, Pavo, Georgia.
Pavo, Georgia.
Yeah.
What made it so bad?
All right, well, I was actually wrestling. I wasn't visiting just to see how terrible the city is.
Okay.
I was actually there to wrestle. They booked me to wrestle, so I'm wrestling some local talent, somebody, nobody, it don't matter. I'm over here wrestling, slide outside the ring, I'm taking my powder, taking my sweet time, and this little old lady in the front row starts calling me a monkey. And I'm like,
what was she calling you?
A monkey.
A monkey?
Monkey.
Oh, that's pretty disrespectful.
Oh, that's some hate right there.
That's very disrespectful.
I appreciate all forms of hate,
right, but
you ain't finna disrespect me.
No.
So I went up to the lady, I was like, is that what you really want to call me? Is that what you want to call me? Call me what you want to call me. Say it. She blurted out the N-word. I was like, yes, match over. Went in there, took a small package, went home.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that because,
it's hate. It's hate.
I get that there's good hate, but I'm firmly against that type of thing, that's for sure.
No, I feel you on that, but, haters gonna hate.
They're going to hate.
You
and
can't
at the end of the day, we just wash it off our shoulders.
Yeah. Yeah, get this good scrubbing. Get the good scrubbing.
Get that good scrubbing on. Get that good scrubbing on.
You make any baby oil?
I'm sure somebody does. There's like 500 people here today.
Yeah, this is a big locker room.
What people don't understand, there are 7 shows here today.
7.
Starting at 10 a.m., running to 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, man, and I've been running since this morning. I did a show across town earlier today. Don't know who it was for. All I know is I got an envelope. That's all that mattered to me.
That's all that matters. You get the payday.
Yeah, I got the payday, baby. Duck 2, give me my money. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm talking about.
Hate.
Hey, we do it for the love, we do it for the money.
Do it for the hate.
Yeah, and the hate.
And the hate.
There's nothing better than making haters mad.
Oh, yeah. It's the best thing ever. Think about it. The president does it all the time. Rappers do it all the time. Why can't wrestlers do it?
There's no reason why not.
That's why I'm doing it.
Right.
Hate.
Speaking of rappers, who are some of your favorite rappers?
Oh, rappers, man? He's not a rapper, but I respect him. Kevin Garnett, he used to play for the Boston Celtics.
Of course, yeah.
He was the most hateful NBA player. But nah, a rapper, it's a toss-up right now. There's a lot of good people out here in the game. I like Baby No Money. He's all right. Who else is new, man? I listen to Russian rap.
Russian rap?
Yes, it is what you think it is. Creepy.
Okay.
Yeah. A band called Ice Peak. Well, a group, I guess. Russian rapping. It's Russian rapping.
So what separates Russian rap from American hip hop?
The language.
The language? Well, yeah, I guess so. That was an easy answer.
Their beats over there are like more dubsteppy, but they still have like a rhythm to it versus being everywhere.
Okay.
It's good stuff. It's good stuff. If you can't listen to the words, just turn on the instrumentals and you'll have a good time anyway.
Some banging instrumentals.
Some banging, bro. You be riding down the street. Oh God, I forgot these people were from Russia. You know what I'm saying? Some good stuff right here, man. I don't really know, man. I listen to a lot of synth music.
Okay.
Yeah, I live the gimmick. I look like I'm from the 80s. I still listen to music like from the 80s. Synthwave, I listen to a whole bunch of bands from there, like Com Truise, Mitch Murder. He does a really good rendition of Guile's theme song.
From Street Fighter.
From Street Fighter,
Come
yeah. Round 1, fight.
And they say that Guile's theme song goes with anything in the entire world.
Anything. Walking, talking.
Making a pizza.
Making a pizza. Oh,
Yes.
I can imagine. From now on, I'm going to request all my pizzas be made by Guile's theme song.
By Guile's song. You throw out a Sonic Boom out there and you're good to go. Were you a big Street Fighter player?
Yeah.
Okay.
My favorite was Blanca because, he was a cheat character.
You were that guy that made me very mad playing online.
Hey.
You were that? Yes, I was hating on you.
It was me.
Which Street Fighter game were you playing online?
Street Fighter 4.
That's the game.
That's the first one. I think that's the first one that went online.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Because, I still have my Super Nintendo that has Street Fighter on it.
Right.
It's pretty,
Many blistered thumbs from that game.
Talking about blistered hands, you ever played any of the Dragon Ball Z games?
I have not, no.
Oh my God, like you both shoot a blast at each other. You know the little analog sticks on the PS2 controller? You have to keep rotating. Right? We'll walk home from like game tournaments with blisters on our hands just from playing for hours, man. But it didn't matter as long as you got that W.
So you were a tournament player as well?
Oh no, we just
or just went and had fun with it.
Oh yeah, we had fun. It was a whole bunch of grew up with a whole bunch of people in the neighborhood, and only one dude had a PlayStation. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So we went over there and played, and like, well, I'll just get at it.
Right.
Hell yeah.
Because like Street Fighter 4 for me was a game I played hardcore when it came out online.
Man.
And honestly, my character was Cammy, and I had like a 70-something win percentage online.
Ooh.
At one point, I was playing hardcore. But against
good.
Blanca,
No.
it was like one win out of 1,000. Blanca was that one character I could never beat. Blanca and E Honda were the two characters I could not beat. Yeah. But Blanca, that electricity.
Yeah, you just sit there and just start going. Man.
Yeah.
Cheat on everybody.
Definitely.
Hell
Are you deep into like the Street Fighter mythology, or?
Not really, man.
Can I recommend something to you?
All right, what's up?
I just read, I mean, I don't know if you're into comics or anything like that, but if you get a chance, there is a Street Fighter cross G.I. Joe comic book that's 6 issues. It's amazing.
That sounds like something my manager would know about.
Yes. If you get a chance to read it, it's 6 issues. It's free on Comixology. It's amazing.
Okay. I'll check it out.
Definitely check it out.
I will check that out. I'm pretty sure he might have them.
Right.
I'm pretty sure because he's a big comic book nerd.
Okay.
Not nerd in a derogatory way.
No, nerd's a good term now.
Smart man.
Hell
yeah, man.
Now you say that your influence is from the 80s, with hair and everything.
Yeah.
What are some things that you wish would come back from the 80s into 2021?
More arcades. Like I'm from Jacksonville. And they got two adult arcades. Not like Dave and Buster's, it's like a barcade that has like drinks and all that other stuff. But like, normal arcades because like I live in Atlanta now and like there aren't that many up there. I think there's like one and it's like clear across town. And you live in Atlanta, everything's an hour away. So you don't even want to go that far.
Just with the traffic alone, right?
Yeah, it's terrible.
Because I've been to Atlanta and I think I know the arcade you're talking about. It's like it has a bar inside of it. It's a really popular area of town.
Yes.
I've been to that.
I think that's 5 Points.
Okay, I can't remember the name. It's been like 4 years, but I know what bar you're talking about. But I don't think anybody growing up nowadays will understand what arcades were like.
No, that's how you got vaccinated back in the day. Kids out here playing, sneezing on the arcade. You going back in there like, ooh.
We weren't using hand sanitizer back in the day.
Let's get some napkins and just.
They just had their hot dogs in there, like playing Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat.
Pizza grease on their hand. that perfect flick.
That's all you
perfect flick. Hell yeah, man.
Now, Stunt, I want to ask you a question because here on Toned In Entertainment, we do more than just wrestling.
Hey.
We're doing all pop culture, like comics and movies.
Okay.
Before the pandemic happened, we were doing movie reviews here on the channel, but there's no movie reviews, so I'm doing retro movie reviews. Hey. If Stunt Marshall could recommend one movie for me to recommend here on the channel, what would it be?
That's such a loaded question for me because I enjoy terrible movies.
That's fine.
Like canon films.
Okay.
Death Wish 4.
Not even 1, 2, or 3. It's
Nah,
Death Wish 4.
Well, that was the one where the dude shot the dude from point blank range with a grenade launcher, and from 20 feet away, he was like, boom, pink mist out the door. Like the whole wall exploded, and then you saw just pink mist. I'm like, respect, Charles Bronson, but a really good movie, Fifth Element.
Oh, okay, with Bruce Willis?
Bruce Willis, Chris
Tucker's in there?
and Mila Djokovic.
That's right.
Yeah, I think Debo. Debo was president. That's how good that movie was.
R.I.P. Debo.
Oh, yeah, Tiny Lister.
Tiny Lister.
Hey. Hell. Yeah, that's a good movie, too. And, of course, one of the greatest movies of all time, The Mask, with Jim Carrey.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That movie's free on Tubi right now.
Oh, word?
Yeah. I saw it recently come up. I was like, you know what? Oh, sorry.
You're good, brother.
I have not watched that movie since I saw it in the theater. I think that's a movie I should rewatch, right?
Did you check it out?
I haven't watched it since, but it just came free in April, so just a couple days ago.
Okay. I still have the VHS.
Oh, okay.
I don't have a VCR, but I still have the VHS.
You know what? I have... I'm a VHS collector.
Oh, word.
And I kind of like going to conventions and getting autographs by the actors on a VHS tape.
Dude,
like I have RoboCop, autographed by Peter.
Yes.
The guy who played RoboCop. Dude. Yeah, man, that's awesome. When you bring out the VHS,
you're like, come on, man, I got to.
I'm like, come on, this is awesome right here.
Dude.
I love some VHS.
What kind of conventions are those? Just like
like Comic Cons,
okay.
like MegaCon.
Yeah. You ever been to Dragon Con?
I have not. Is that the one in Georgia?
In Atlanta.
Or Atlanta. I heard it's huge though.
Bro.
Yeah.
They do wrestling there.
That's what she said. She did say it was huge out there.
It was huge. Very huge. And it lasts for like a whole week up there.
Okay.
Or like maybe 4 days.
I think it's 4 days up there, yeah.
But it feels like a whole week because like the year I went, we stayed in Midtown and freaking there's people all hours of the day roaming the street in costumes.
Right.
Like I was like, dang.
I've seen their pictures on like social media and stuff like that. That was one of the conventions I do have on my list to go check out.
It's a good one to go to because like I said, they do have pro wrestling there every year. Sometimes the last time I went, the 2019.
Okay.
That was the last one they had. I ran into Xavier Woods, Lita, Ric Flair.
Okay.
And just running into them, they just came to see the wrestling show, enjoy it. You know?
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, and you never know who's going to pop in because the Atlanta area does have a lot of wrestlers there. And they'll pop in at any time.
Yeah, it's kind of like a port. It's easy way to get in and out. Yeah,
exactly. That's the only reason I moved there. I was like, I need a terminal.
You can get a flight to Atlanta from anywhere in the country.
Yeah, for $40 one way sometimes.
There you go.
Everybody goes there.
Stunt, what other things do you have coming up in the future that people should look out for you?
I got a couple things coming up soon. I train at the Nightmare Factory.
Okay.
So hopefully you'll see me on TV soon.
That's what we're looking for?
That's what we're looking for. But I do have several dates. I'm doing a wrestling convention in Jacksonville, Florida, River City Wrestling Con, June 12th and 13th. I'll be there both days. Hey,
we're out here promoting River City WrestleCon. They're friends here at the Generation Championship Wrestling.
Yep.
Nick is running around here. And it's an awesome convention. I went 2 years ago.
Hell yeah.
One of the best conventions I've ever been to.
It was lit.
So if you haven't been to River City WrestleCon, you got to go check it out.
2 whole days this time. It was just 1 day last time. 2 whole days. All the wrestling.
Yeah, there's definitely some big names out there.
Oh, yeah.
Are you going to be wrestling out there at the convention?
Right now on paper and in pencil, I'm supposed to be wrestling Scott Steiner. So We'll see how that goes.
Okay. Because I did see he's on the list.
Yeah. But I think he won't be clear in time medically, so maybe wrestling someone else. I don't know. I'm just
sure
here to hate and suplex people.
Right. Yeah. I'm sure. I think his brother Rick is probably retired.
Oh, yeah. He's a superintendent in the Atlanta School District.
I heard something about that.
Yeah, dude.
The dog-faced gremlin is like the superintendent.
Yeah.
Who knew that the dog-faced gremlin would be running around?
Running schools, man. Got kids barking at people for no reason at all. What are y'all doing?
Yeah. Well, that would be great if you got to wrestle Scott Steiner, because, this will lead into my next question is, I had stopped kind of taking a break from wrestling for a while.
Yeah.
And I decided to go back to an independent show, mainly because Scott Steiner was going to be at the show main eventing. We got the picture, the autograph, all that good stuff. But Scott Steiner got me to go. The independent wrestlers kept me coming back. So what would you say to people who haven't been to an independent wrestling show? What are they missing out on?
Man, you're missing out on the future, because you never know what talent is going to take himself to the next level. Yeah, this is probably the most hungriest where people are, everybody's fighting for a spot. Everybody wants to be at, the proverbial top. And you'll see a lot of great wrestling and a lot of great characters. Sometimes you might. Sometimes you might not see great characters, but there's always a diamond in the rough at a wrestling show, so always give them a chance, no matter what. No matter how bad that flyer looks, no matter how terrible the first match was, stick through it, man. There's going to be some good stuff on that card.
Yeah, because it's good not to judge a book by its cover, because while there are a lot of great designs out there for flyers, there's some pretty bad ones out there, too.
They're terrible, bro.
But that doesn't mean that the wrestling itself is bad.
Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully.
We're not making promises out there.
Card subject to change, brother.
Like, wait a minute, Tone In Entertainment told me that just because the card, the flyer's
bad. Because a terrible flyer don't mean it's going to be bad. Hey, man.
It could be.
Not all of them are 10s,
No. But there's great ones here. So definitely take a look around, come out, support those independent shows.
Yeah, for real, because like I said, they're the hungriest, man. You're going to get something out of them.
Nobody's here to phone it in. Everybody's here to make a name for themselves.
Oh, yeah, everybody's getting their stuff in. Everybody's getting their stuff in.
Stunt Marshall, where can people follow you at?
Instagram is Facebook, Stunt Marshall. Twitter is H8_brother. Brother. I like it. Well, thank you so much, Stunt Marshall. Brother.
Yes,
Boom.
definitely. Hey. And guys, if you like interviews like this with Stunt Marshall, make sure you stay tuned in here to Toned In Entertainment for future videos. Subscribe to the channel. Do it. Go now. Do it now.